Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is the second episode in my hardcore series of season 2. Since the first episode was a little bit rushed, I thought maybe I'd take the time to show you around my world so far, just so you kind of understand what's going on in my world. As you can see behind me is the iron farm, which produces quite a bit of iron, and then there's my house, which is ugly and you can see a stripped log. But let's just get started on this tour. So like I said, here's my iron farm. If we go down here, we'll get to where the drops are. Now I have done a lot of AFKing, as you'll see, but thought it'd be interesting to check out the drops. Yeah, so I've already put a lot of blocks of iron in. Let's craft some of these blocks up, and then I have stored the rest of the drops in this large chest over here, as well as any other miscellaneous objects that I got. So yeah, that is the iron farm. Alright, and next we have this small sheep farm, and when I say small, I mean small. Just simple shears in the back. A creeper recently blew this up, so there are not that many wool in it, but just thought that while I was, doing work, that I would have some sheep getting sheared. This is my house. It's ugly. I was trying to go after something I saw online, quickly gave up and just put some stuff down. I have some beets for decoration, and above some carrots for more decoration. And oops, I guess let's fix this. But yeah, that's kind of the outside of my house. The inside of my house, I have some storage over here, my nice things and other stuff. Then over here, I have my ender chest and other furnaces and crafting tables and such, and my brewing stand with my dragon's breath, which is exciting. I have a lot of that. We'll see what I can do with that. And then the rest of my storage. Then we go upstairs to my humble bedroom with no bed. I guess I'll put that back. And then I guess we'll take a trip downstairs, which is just kind of ugly from the outside. We have my netherwort farm, if you can call it that. Replant some of that. My villager breeder, which has a lot of villagers in it right now, because I just bred a lot of them or made a lot of them and then haven't had much use for them. Down here is where my villagers are. These are the two traders that I have cured many times, which is why their trades are so cheap, as well as all my librarians for all the goodies on my gear. There's still a few enchantments that I'm missing, but that's okay. I'll get them when I need them. I'll actually need one later this video, so we'll have to work with those. Then over here I have my farmer villagers to get the carrots that I trade, and then if we go up top here, I have the potatoes. So that's pretty simple. Again, I've done some AFKing in my house to get iron, so I've also got a lot of carrots and potatoes. Then, if we fly out a little bit this way, I have made my creeper farm because gunpowder is important to find netherrack, or no, what's it called? Ancient debris, which I'll do later this video. And as well as rockets with my new wings. And I did, kind of AFK here during the day while I worked, and I got quite a bit of gunpowder. Look at all this. I mean, this is the most gunpowder I think I've ever seen. So I was really excited about the production of this farm. Okay, like I mentioned, we are using all of this gunpowder to make TNT to go find netherite, but the problem is I don't have any sand, so we're going to use our shovels. You can't really tell, but I'm switching them back and forth. I guess you kind of can. So let's make our way to the desert and collect some sand for our TNT. Believe it or not, we already ran out of our shulker box of sand, but I think that we have plenty of TNT to find enough ancient debris for our needs. Now I'm gonna make some fire resistance potions because, you know, it can get a little sticky while searching for ancient debris in the nether. We got the redstone to make the potion longer, and the final step is to add the gunpowder so that it becomes a splash potion, just because splashing a potion on yourself is a lot quicker than drinking it. And when it comes to fire damage, I do not want to mess around, and I want to be resistant as soon as possible. Now we will dig down to the ancient debris level. I normally go at by 15 or 16. Let me know if this is the wrong level, but it works for me pretty well. For today, the goal is to get 44 ancient debris because we have 11 different tools and pieces of armor that we have to convert to netherite. So 11 times the 4 scraps needed to make 1 ingot is 44 pieces of ancient debris. So let's get started. Here are number 43, and 44. So after a few stacks of TNT, only 1 use of my splash potion, we have officially reached the full number of ancient debris that we need. I'm gonna set off this last little bit of TNT that I have, maybe cover up some lava holes, but honestly, it's a success. I've returned home from my long journey in the nether, and it's time to cook up the ancient debris. You see I have 47 pieces of ancient debris because on my way home, I found that I had missed a pretty big vein of 3, but glad that I caught it. So let's see how this turns out. Alright, we have crafted all 11 needed nuggets, or ingots. Now we gotta make a smithing table so I can add all my, netherite to my gear. You see how I took my hoe out, so I could also add, add the netherite onto the hoe, and that completes the, I think it's like the serious dedication achievement. And I'm getting all my armor and such lined up so that it's an easy add. So let's see. This is exciting. I think here I realize I'm clicking very slow, so I just start shift clicking. There we go, cover me in debris. And the serious dedication. Wow, this is a sight I love to see. Let's put it all on so I can show off a little bit. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful hotbar. Wow, look at me. I'm stunning. Well guys, that's it for today's video. Not sure if you could tell, maybe you could, but I was doing the voiceover in post because I didn't like the sound of my buttons clicking while I was talking into the microphone, but I don't think I like recording in post, so instead, I'm gonna just go back to the way it was, makes editing easier, and I like it better. So with that, I will see you next time, and bye!